Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk. This is Zach. I have Solo and Amani with me. Let's talk some NBL. LaMelo Ball specifically, guys, suffered an injury. I think it was in training, warm up. Suffered a bruised foot or bruised ankle, and now is out for 4 weeks. The Hawks released a statement saying all his rehab would be in Australia. He's going to be out in 4 weeks. He'll definitely be back here. We'll see him again playing for the team. Currently averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. I mean, is this big? Does it affect his draft chances? What do you guys think?
In draft chances in terms of what?
Well, at the moment, he's
Top
not gonna
pick?
he's not going to play for 4 weeks, right?
Yep.
In that same amount of time, college ball is happening,
Mm.
and a lot of players will be out there showing what they have. So does this take away the shine off him? Puts on someone else?
I don't
That's
think
why.
so. Can you remind me of something? Kyrie Irving, how many games did he play in college? Did he even play in college?
I can't remember. I don't
He-
think
he-
he. I don't think he played a lot, to
From
be honest.
what I know, he only played a few games, got injured for the whole season, still went first. Right?
Yeah,
This won't affect him. I think scouts have seen what they want to see, especially if he gets injured now, right? He's definitely left on a good note, right? With the few triple doubles he's had. So, as I said earlier about LaMelo Ball, I don't think it'll affect him draft wise. At the end of the day, it's who's drafting first. What team needs him?
yeah.
It's Golden State drafting first. They don't need LaMelo Ball. He won't go first. That's my opinion.
I think it's only a little bit significant because of his connection to Alonso, obviously his brother. I think teams might be discouraged because of what's happened to Alonso. Maybe it's a family thing. Maybe it's a
Injury
chronic
history,
thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's similar injuries to him. You know what I mean? But in terms of you talking about college ball and all that, it's just gonna give them a chance to get their name out there. It's not gonna really make people think that these guys are gonna go number one or number two because I think college ball has gone down for this season in terms of quality. I don't think there's been that much of a There's-
Hype.
there's no hype and honestly the players aren't as good. I was listening to something about the draft that just went past, how it was a bust. People were talking about it as maybe a bust because other than Ja Morant, who really stepped up in the top 10?
Mhm.
I can't see anyone right now.
Do you know what I mean? Like PJ Washington outside the top 10 is probably the second best player.
PJ Washington.
Let's be honest, but you know what I mean?
Because he's in your fantasy, eh?
And thanks. That was you.
Which fantasy is this, by the way?
NBA Fantasy, ESPN Fantasy.
ESPN was sponsored by.
Shout out to ESPN.
Is
Shout out.
that you're saying that college ball's down, but I feel like that's more the Zion effect, right? Zion had college ball buzzing last year.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it. That doesn't mean that Zion's going to be a generational talent if he succeeds, which I hope he does. But other than that, like, there hasn't been any big standout names
That's my
besides
point.
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball's been a
But that's my
stand
point.
up.
In this point, what do you call it? In this 4 weeks, when college ball starts ramping up, you're gonna notice a lot of names, a lot of players coming through. But I don't think they're gonna do enough to bump LaMelo off in that sense. The only thing that might threaten LaMelo, like I said, is the connection to his brother, the injuries, the family history, all that stuff. People they think about all that stuff. Sometimes it's dumb why they think about that, but it's relevant at the end of the day for teams because they don't want to take a risk. They're putting a big investment on a number one pick at the end of the day. True.
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of conspiracy going out there that maybe he's not really injured. Maybe he's doing this on purpose because he wants to just rest. And
I started thinking about that, to be honest with you.
yeah, so there is a lot of talk out there that no, he's not injured and he's just doing it because he wants to, to pretty much end the season now. He wants to go back, that kind of stuff. And even though there's reports that they've seen him in a boot and that and even the Hawks releasing a statement saying no, he is, blah blah blah. If you're LaMelo Ball, do you come back, or do you just stay off? Rest?
How long is left? How long is left?
I don't know. If it's not a serious injury, why not, right? You're playing well. You're proving that, you can handle it with the big boys. Why not play? Rise your draft stock, right? Why not?
I mean, like he said, I think it goes to April. So unless he's urgently needed back at home and he just wants to chill, he thinks he's got it wrapped up. he may as well stay and keep playing. I think that the conspiracy thing you're talking about is interesting because if he kept playing during this time when college ball was ramping up, they're going to start comparing him to certain players. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy got a triple-double, but Lonzo only got 15, 5, and 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, LaMelo.
Yeah.
Far out. Freaking Lonzo, man. No, but you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
LaMelo. But yeah, no, it's funny. It could be. It's it's not something that ridiculous. You know what I mean? It happens.
It is the Ball family after all.
It's the Ball family.
Not-
You'll see on the next edition. Ball in the family, baby.
Been as involved with LaMelo.
He's been very quiet to his
very
credit.
quiet. I think he's learnt from past lessons, but LaVar Ball probably not.
No, I think with Lonzo,
He's definitely taken a step back, like a big step back.
Definitely, especially I think the combination of Lonzo, what happened with him, the tragedy not the tragedy, but the drama that happened with the uncle that stole money from them. On top of that, what happened with LiAngelo as well, overseas, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I think all of it just mashed together. And
I think I read something funny. Seen something where it's like LaVar Ball said, basically, Luka Doncic is what he told us Lonzo would be, right? The way he hyped him up,
pretty much.
But
it hasn't turned out that way.
To be honest, the thing with LaVar, that's media driven at the end of the day. They're the ones that chase him when he's at a high school basketball gym to get a word from him. You know what I mean?
Solomon, bro.
He did not chase all that stuff. They chased him because he was relevant. Because he's relevant, right or not?
On Monday Night Raw. Do you forget that?
Okay, they asked him. Did he ask to be on Monday Night Raw? No, because he was relevant.
But he's
I'll watch Raw for those.
Brother,
he's
he brings ratings in, that's why.
He does, but I'm saying he in a sense asked for that kind of attention.
No, but what I'm trying to say is unless...
stuff like, I can beat Jordan one-on-one. Do you forget that?
But they brought him on a platform where he could say stuff like that at the end of the day.
Come on, man.
He did not...
What came first, chicken or the egg? Chicken or the egg? That's all.
Far out, man. Why do you hate LaVar for, man?
I don't hate him. I'm just saying he brought a lot of it onto himself. That's
okay. I know you hate him, but get over it anyway.
Yeah, good. And look...
what about you, LaMelo? You reckon he's going to get affected by this at all?
No, I think LaMelo's... I think he's a good kid. I think he'll come back. He'll play. He'll do well. I think he wants to finish it off. He started it. Might as well finish it. See where he goes. See where he ends up. And at the end of the day, he's done... He's in this... Like I said, averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. You're in that safe stage now where there's nowhere to go but up, right? So why not come back, give it a go? Maybe not if you're worried about injury, don't play as hard, but do what you can to just, keep the average up, get your stock to rise up or whatever.
The thing is, only natural that a lot of players now in college are going to come through. They're going to have good there's going to be great performances, one-off performances. They're going to start talking about them, blah, blah, blah. LaMelo's going to look at them like, okay, watch this. You know what I mean? Like he's that kind of competitive person. I feel like that's in him. True,
and I think what Hamadi said is spot on as well. I think it's not really this coming season. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's about the team who's got the first pick. If they need you, they'll pick you. If they don't need you, they won't. Because now a lot of teams have set positions set now, and now look, we have a lot of teams that you talk about the duos, for example. We have our two here, whatever. Now we need a third here. Right, so if I already have a point guard, sorry man, LaMelo, I don't need you. I want to go for whoever else is
Yeah,
out
like
there.
this year, there's no real bad team.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say? Like
Maybe the Knicks.
Besides the Knicks,
Knicks
right?
will take anyone.
Yeah, the Knicks are pretty bad.
That's why I said LaMelo Ball to the Knicks, right?
Right, LaMelo Ball to the Knicks and Carmelo Anthony going back there. They're coming out of the East. I'm telling you right now, next year.
Shut up.
Tell you right now, bro. Keep
down.
doubting, cuz. Keep doubting you.
Yeah, no, but you're right. There's no real.
Okay.
Besides the Knicks, there's no
Golden
real.
State, they're not a bad team. You obviously know when healthy, with Klay Thompson back, they're a good team. Cleveland, they've got some young pieces, yeah. Atlanta have some
Cleveland
cornerstones.
Cleveland, Darius Garland's been bad.
He's been.
They talked him up like they said like he's gonna be the sleeper. He's been bad this year.
Sleeping.
He's been sleeping.
Hey, like Washington, they have a couple of cornerstone pieces: Bradley Beal, John Wall, that Rui Hashimura. He's a good player. Chicago set pieces. Even Charlotte, man, I like some of their pieces. PJ Washington, Devontae Graham, he's been really good this season. Scary Terry, not so scary.
Scary Terry.
Devontae Graham is on Scary Terry. He's about to take his spot, I'm telling you. So right now, like, Most teams are set position wise.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be just about whatever they need, they'll go for. So yeah, college boys, if you're listening, go hard, and LaMelo, if you're listening, man, go hard.